Hi Virgo, this is Eileen with your April 2022 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you've got some really strong energy cards here in April. You've got some really good major arcana cards, the Magician, the Empress, the Star. You do have a few stressful things to deal with, or people, but nothing you can't handle. Overall, you're in a very strong position. This is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And so you're starting out here with the Knight of Swords. Now, the swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And this is indicating possibly some kind of upheaval for you in April. And it could be in the earlier part of April too, early to mid-April or something, but it could be at any time during the month for that matter. So for some of you, you might be moving all of a sudden or changing jobs or just something that just, it's almost like it might take you by surprise. So let's say if you were waiting to find a place to move to rent or buy or whatever, and you thought nothing was going on, and then all of a sudden you find out you have a place and you've got to hurry up and move right away. Or a new job. You were applying for jobs and nothing seemed to be happening, and then all of a sudden somebody wants you to start work right away. It could be something like that. Whatever it is, it can be very stressful when it's going on, especially if you're moving to another location. You know, if you have to make a physical move of your residence, that's very stressful by itself. But if this comes all of a sudden and catches you off guard, it's extra stressful. The good news is after it's all over with, whatever this upheaval is, you're in a better place. You're in a stronger position, and you recognize that afterwards. So now also this could relate to a person who comes into your life, and that person might be an air sign like an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or they might have a lot of that in their chart. The thing about this person, they could come in as a potential romantic interest, but I don't feel like they're staying around. So this is not somebody you want to wait on. It could be they live in a different city from you, and they travel through where you live, or you meet them by chance in business or through some acquaintances or something you're involved with. But this person is continuing on their way. So it doesn't look like it. It's almost like a here today, gone tomorrow kind of thing. So nothing to get your hopes on there. But you do have some other good romance cards up ahead here with this Two of Cups. Then you've got the Magician. This is a great card. The Magician card is saying that you have all you need, all of the resources you need within yourself to create the life you want for yourself. You can create magic in your life. So all you have to do is really make it your intention to have your life the way you want it to be, whether it's business or a new home or a relationship, whatever it is that you perceive that would make your life a lot happier, a lot more fulfilling. You have all the tools necessary already within yourself. So the advice of this card is to make it your intention. Make up your mind. You're going to have this one way or another, even if it looks like it's practically impossible right now, because it's a case of where there's a will, there's a way. Now, it won't fall into your lap. The Magician does have to really focus intently, have that desire, have that intention, believe that this can come about. You have to believe in yourself, believe in the universe, to believe in the magic of the universe, that what you can visualize and believe in and feel, you put that feeling energy out into the universe, you can have it. You can create this. So that's what this Magician card is all about. And right alongside the Empress card, another major arcana, Destiny card. The Empress, this is about bringing something, planting your seeds and bringing things to fruition. And the Empress, I get such a great energy from this Empress card. It's like you are doing such a great job balancing your life, balancing your business with your personal life, your recreation, whatever it is, your family, friends, your alone time you like to have to do what you want to do. You are doing a great balancing act. You've got it together. You've been working very hard, very dedicated to your work, your craft, your career, whatever it is, and you're doing well. You're living comfortably, and you realize that you know you have a lot to be grateful for, and you're having that attitude of gratitude, which is bringing more to be grateful for. So the universe is rewarding you. The universe is bestowing its gifts upon you. And I always recommend everybody learn about, the law of attraction, manifesting, where you're visualizing and you put out that feeling energy that you already have in your life, what you want. It's already there, or you're very close to it. It's like you have one foot in your today's reality and the other foot in your new reality that you plan to have. So you're physically and emotionally feeling it like that is who you are. Identify with that lifestyle you want to be living, like that is who you are. It's not who you want to be. And that's what I see is going on for a lot of you with this Empress card here. And but for those of you it's not happening yet, you start getting that feeling energy and putting those thoughts and feelings and visualizations out there, and then the universe will return that in kind and start to open those doors to help you create this magic that you want for yourself. But this is having it all. That's what I get from this card. Living well, having your home the way you want it, having, even as far as how you want to dress that makes you feel good about yourself, your home environment, your job, your work you're doing, taking pride and feeling a sense of accomplishment. A number of you may be self-employed and just be feeling good about who you are because you know you created that for yourself. No one threw that into your lap. You made it happen, and you're making it happen for yourself. So it's just, that's the strong feelings I'm getting from that card, that the energy of this Empress card. I just love it. And then alongside of it, you've got the Six of Pentacles. This is about being in that universal flow where the money's coming in and you're spending it, but it's okay. There's more flowing to you. You're in the flow. You're believing in yourself. You're believing in the universe. You're doing work that you enjoy and that you're very talented at, also that you're good at. You have a fine attention to detail. People recognize this in you. If you work for a company, your higher ups wish everyone could be like you. They know it's not possible, but they are happy you're there. If you work for yourself, the people you do business with appreciate doing business with you. They recognize the good quality work you do. And they see you as someone who's very even-tempered. Like people see you as someone who's got a good nature, who's very good at their job, and that you have to worry about you being in a bad mood one day and a good mood the next. They know you're very steady, very reliable, and you're very consistent in your temperament, your personality, and the good quality work that you put out. And the universe, again, is rewarding you. You are in line. It's like you're aligned with your higher good. You're aligned with your prosperity, your success. And it's like a great stream here from the Magician saying, if you're not there yet, you need to just really start focusing, get that feeling energy. And the Empress is saying, okay, you will be here if you do these things, or for a number of you, you're already in this universal flow and enjoying it and recognizing that you're doing it. Next card you have is the Page of Wands. The Wands do relate to the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They relate to your area of work, career, progress, action. Page of Wands is saying you could be getting some good news that's business related, career related, could be academic related. So for those of you that maybe have been applying for jobs or a transfer or promotion, that sort of thing, you might get some good news that you've got the green light for this. For others of you, it could be some other kind of good business news. Maybe you wanted to purchase something or sell something and kind of waiting on that, and you might find out, okay, this is coming through. It's happening now. It's good. It's just a positive energy card. Now, in some cases, this could refer to a person who would be around you in April. A page is usually someone kind of young, maybe in their 20s, maybe 30-ish. So it could be a young person who is a fire sign, like an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I mean, it could be a relative, it could be a friend, but this is a nice person who's very honest, nice looking, down to earth, would make a good friend. If you're in that age bracket of 20s or 30s, that could end up being a potential love interest. But if nothing else, just a good person to have for a friend, somebody you can depend on, is going to be honest, easygoing, nice temperament, just all around nice person in general. And then the next card you have, but otherwise for a lot of you, this has to do with just getting some good business news. Something's flowing. It's like getting the news that things are continuing to flow for you. I get a lot of that for a number of you. Then you've got the Three of Swords alongside the Five of Swords. So this is telling me about some kind of deception some of you might have in April, or you may have already had it with someone, whether it could be romance, it could be family members, it could be supposed friends who you thought were your friends and you found out they're not, or co-workers, someone deceiving you, someone betraying you. This is some kind of betrayal. However, you are in the strong position. It's like by this time you found out about it and you're not pleased, and you're determined to eliminate them from your life if you can. You know, if it's somebody you work with, you might have to still interact with them, but you know you can't trust them. And they know they've been discovered. They know you're seeing right through them now. And you're just in a no-nonsense mood. Like, it may have hurt you initially to find out about their betrayal, but you get over that fairly quick, and you're just feeling like, okay, I'm not letting that happen again. And so, and these people, whoever this is that may have betrayed your trust, I feel like they're very small-minded, petty people, and they have this jealousy and envy towards you. They know you're in the stronger position, and they're jealous of you. They would like to have what you have. They'd like to be like you, and they're kind of resentful, kind of bitter, resentful, and that's why they have been petty, and they have been insincere, and they have kind of gone behind your back. And right alongside of this, you've got the Five of Swords. This, again, this is about someone taking advantage of you in some way, stealing something. This could be, now I'm getting a little romance here. This could be for some of you being involved with someone in a romantic situation that was cheating on you or lying to you about something. They may have in the beginning come across like they had more money than they really have, and then you find out they're kind of broke and just putting on a show. And but whatever it is, they may have stolen something from you or just cheated you in one way or another by cheating on you, seeing other people while they're telling you they're just seeing you. This could also have to do with someone that you know in business who's cheating you or trying to cheat you. It could be someone in the workplace that's just stealing your ideas and trying to undermine you in the workplace and make you look bad while they make themselves look good. And it's all in this dishonest manner, the way they're doing it. Because I feel like this is somebody who takes shortcuts. They want things the easy way. So they cheat, they steal, they lie, whatever. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to do things the right way. This is the way they've been living for years, and they're perfectly pleased with themselves by living that way. To them, it's just another conquest if they take something in some way that's not theirs. So I'm feeling like whoever has this energy, it is a general reading, so a number of you won't even have this Three of Swords and Five of Swords energy. But if you do, you're going to be on to these people, okay? And you're just going to have no more to do with them, is what it's looking like here. So whatever they may have gotten or think they gotten, that's going to be short-lived. And but I am feeling for some of you, this has been some kind of romantic thing, but you're going to be seeing them for who they are in April. They may have fooled you for a little while earlier on, but by this time you're going to know about all this. So, but be careful whoever you're dealing with, especially if you're dealing, you know, even I would say, even if you have somebody coming over to your home to make repairs or something, keep a watch on them. It could be something as simple as somebody over there doing work and stealing something while you're not looking, or trying to cheat you on a price if you're, let's say you're purchasing a car or getting some work done or something. Be very mindful and be suspicious if people are telling you everything's great or whatever. You know, do your homework as much as you can. Or if you get a bad feeling about people, trust your feelings, trust your intuition, and don't deal with them. And then you've got the Two of Cups. This is a really good energy card. This is about you crossing paths with someone from a previous lifetime that you had a very happy love relationship with, and then you're destined to cross paths with them again in this lifetime. And it just clicks. I mean, this is the kind of relationship you don't even have to work at. It's so natural. You two are so much alike. You have so much in common. You can pretty much read each other's minds. I mean, you are just in sync with one another, and it's all natural. You don't have to work at it to get it that way. There's a mutual attraction, this love that develops. You might know this person already. You might already be involved with them. I feel like you can work well with this person. For some of you, you might actually have met them in the place you work, or you might meet them in the place where you work, or through some other business. It's different scenarios for different people, but this is like made in heaven. This is meant to be. You two are supposed to cross paths again in this lifetime and be happy and be a happy couple. You might even have a business together where you're working together in your business and then having a happy romantic love life together as well. I mean, some couples don't want to be together 24 hours a day, and then others do. This relationship, you two would be happy to be together all day and into the night. That's fine. You don't mind working together and being together in your personal time. It works for you. For others, they like, that break where they're working in a different environment and they're with their loved one, when they're not working. But for you, for this couple, this works really well. And these are two single people. Okay, so this is no one's married or has anybody hanging on them or any of that. These are two people who are single and free and available to get involved in a love relationship. You don't have to hide anything. It's you don't have to care about who sees you, so it's nothing sneaky going on. This is just a great love relationship. So it's all depending on timing. If it's your time and you're single or you're available, this could be you, Virgo, in April or thereabouts. It might even take place in May or June. I get such strong love energy from this card that I feel like this destiny relationship, this destined union, it might even take place sometime this year. It doesn't even have to be in April. That's what I'm getting from this, okay? I just get such a strong energy from that card. I mean, it's just you're supposed to be together and have both of you. It's like both of you have been through whatever you're supposed to go through in life and all that, and now you get your rewards, and the two of you get to live happily ever after. That's what I get from that one. Next card you have is the Star card. Another great major arcana destiny card. You have the Star guiding you through whatever turbulence, whatever challenges, heartache, whatever you've been through. The Star wants to heal your life now and guide you to a much happier, more peaceful, enjoyable life of abundance and prosperity and feeling safe and secure and peaceful and just being able to enjoy your life and be grateful every day for the good life you have. And I do feel a number of you will be enjoying your life that way in April. Some of you are going to be in such a happy place, either as a single, independent person, just recognizing all the good you have in your life and being grateful for everything and just enjoying every moment, because you know you've been creating this through your visualizations, your intentions, your plans, your work, your attention to the details of getting your life the way you want it. And so you're just going to be taking pride in yourselves and in your world that you've created, your lives, and feeling good and enjoying the moment, taking care of yourself, your health, just doing the things that further enable you to have a happy, fulfilling life. And for others of you, you're going to be in a happy love relationship. Some of you might be engaged in April or getting married or maybe moving in with your loved one because you're in love and you want to stay together, be together all the time. But just enjoying it. You know how sometimes you just feel kind of upbeat and happy with yourself, your life, your environment, and you just take it in and enjoy it and feel the pleasure from day-to-day activities. It could be making your cup of coffee in the morning or preparing a meal for dinner or something. Whatever it is, it's like you're just enjoying that moment. And that's what I'm getting for a number of you Virgos. Just enjoy those moments of your life where you can look around and think, okay, I've got it. I'm doing okay for myself. I'm not quite where I want to be yet, maybe, but I'm doing well, and I'm continuing, and I'm encouraged. It's that kind of the essence of that energy that I'm getting for a lot of you. And again, I say put out that feeling energy. If you haven't been doing that and you're not feeling that in your life and you're feeling restrictions and problems, put out that kind of good energy, because then the universe will match it for you. Then the last card you have is the Devil card. When I see this card, I see someone who's got a lot of bad habits. They might lie and cheat, be very dishonest, kind of similar to this Five of Swords, but this person's more obvious about it. This Devil, I have a suspicion for some of you, this is someone who could be around you by the end of April or early May, who's turning on the charm and coming across really sincere, like you're the one they want to be with, or you belong to them, or something just really flattering. And this person might be good looking, sexy, all that sort of thing. And you could be falling for it, okay? You could kind of be under their spell. Not that I'm saying it's any kind of real spell. I don't believe in that anyway. But I mean, just their charm, their charisma. You know, some people just have that charm oozing out of them. And this person knows they are. They know they have the charm and the charisma, and that's what they use to when they're stalking their prey, you know. So and they do this in business and in their personal life. Like if this person, let's say they're a car salesman or some, I don't know, in some sales field, they will turn on the charm with whoever they're in front of that they want to make a sale with, and just put their best foot forward, and just be smiling at them and acting like that's the only person that matters to them, and they just want to do everything they can for their business until they make that sale. Once they do it, it's like, okay, fine, goodbye, and they're on to the next person to turn on the charm with them. And they could be lying about who knows what, whatever it is they're selling, and just telling people whatever they need to say to make the sale. Same thing in their romantic life. They'll do whatever it takes to make the sale, to make the conquest. It's a conquest for them. And so they can act very possessive of you, like you belong to them. And yet, I mean, you could be flattered by all this stuff, because this might be a good-looking, sexy kind of person. But then when they are not with you, they're off doing the same thing with someone else. So, and don't feel like, I'm almost having a little image of somebody feeling like, oh, well, I can pay attention to that. I can figure that out. I won't let them fool me, but, you know, I do like this person. I am attracted to him. So you might already know who I'm talking about and feel like you can handle that person. Well, you really can't. They're going to do what they want to do when they're not around you. So don't kid yourself and think it's going to be different with you, even though they might behave that way with other people. They behave that way with everybody. That's their life. They take pride in their way of life, have no intentions of changing for anybody. So, I mean, it's the Devil after all. What do you expect? And then sometimes this Devil card can refer to you, the person getting the reading, just having bad habits, you know, drugs, alcohol, or bad thinking habits, negative thought patterns that have you kind of trapped in your own little self-made prison of some kind. So sometimes you just need to break free of your own bad habits, whatever it is. Sometimes this card, but I get a lot of energy about romance, about someone, this Devil being around some of you. That's what I get it more strongly here. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot, and now I'm going to pick a card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. If you have already, I thank you for your subscription. And you can be checking your rising and moon sign videos also to see if something resonates with you in those videos. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Virgo for the month of April? Virgo for April. What is your message for Virgo? I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan these out. What is your message for Virgo for April? Okay, let me fan these out. And let's see what your message is. Now, this is something you were meant to get this card because I kept seeing it. It kept showing itself to me while I was shuffling. And I started to pull it and read it to you. And I thought, no, let me go ahead and fan them out and pick it. If it comes out, it came right out. I fanned them out upside down where I don't see the cards. Pick the card, and it's this: a new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. I absolutely love this message. This is so, for any of you that have had your challenges, had the rug pulled out from under you, or any kind of heartbreak, or whatever it is that's had you down, had you worried or upset, or just feeling like, you were stuck. I love this message. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Great message. And it's meant for you because the way it kept showing itself to me while I was shuffling, and then still when I fanned them out where I didn't even see what card it was and pulled it, and it was that one. So I know that was meant for you. Okay, now let's see. Now I've got the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Radleigh Valentine. So think of a question you have on your mind, or some situation you might want an answer for, or feedback on, or insight into. And I'm shuffling the Angel Answers Oracle cards. So angels, what is your message for Virgo for the month of April? What is your message for Virgo for the month of April? Virgo for April. What is your message for Virgo for the month of April? I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan these out. Okay. Be thinking of your question or whatever the issue is that you want information about. Okay. Peaceful resolution. Okay, I hope this is answering your question or your issue. Peaceful resolution. All right, and then last but not least, I want to pick one card for you from the Messages from Your Angels deck. I'll get my hands on that deck by Doreen Virtue. Got to get this one out of the stack. I've got them lined. I've got them together with other decks standing up right there. Okay. All right, angels, what is your message for Virgo for the month of April? What is your message for Virgo for the month of April? What is your message for Virgo for April? Okay, let me fan these out. Okay. This is Angel Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Wow, now this is a great message to end on. Angel Serena, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Wow, that is a powerful message to end on. So, okay, Virgo, well, I hope you're happy with your reading for April. And be sure and check your rising and moon sign videos in case there's something in those that resonates with you. And you know, something else you could check too, if you're born on the cusp of another sign, you could always check that one also. I mean, I'm an Aries, born on the cusp of Pisces, and I identify with some of the Piscean traits. I feel like part of my intuitive ability is because of the Pisces plus the Scorpio moon I have. So, you know, if you're on a cusp and you kind of identify with some of the traits of that next sign that you're close to, you can check that one. Your rising and moon signs, of course, those have a big impact on you and your life. And so, anyway, you're free to check those anytime you want, and feel free to leave any comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So have a wonderful April. Happy spring, and we'll talk again soon.